Perfect.
Hi, I am Dave and welcome to 4to4 Golf. If you are new here, I make golf videos out of Perth in Western Australia and sometimes further afield. The aim of the channel is to track my progress from shouting 4 to having a 4 handicap. And I think that's something that will resonate with golfers of all levels as they strive to improve. I make regular videos and they could be course vlogs, they could be product reviews, practice tips, or even just general golf talk. So if you like what you see, hit that subscribe and ring the bell so you get notifications whenever I release a video. So today I am going to be going through a review of 2020, specifically around the goals that I set myself at the beginning of the year and what I'm planning to do next year. Now I am giving myself some flex on my achievement of these goals because let's be honest, 2020 was the Patrick Reed of years. Now I was in a part of the world where I was very lucky to be not affected by COVID to any high degree whatsoever, certainly not compared to friends and family around the world. Here in Australia we've had very few cases, certainly recently, and are almost in a containment and elimination phase at the moment, but I know that others around the world are not as lucky, and my heart certainly goes out to you and hope that you can stay safe throughout the next period until a vaccine is widely available and effective. Now I set myself some pretty aggressive goals in and around practice and fitness and stuff like that, and if I'm honest, I failed spectacularly at them. They were too much. They were way over the top. People made comment at the time and I kind of brushed it off. You know, I thought no, it'll be fine, I'll be able to do it. And then with one thing and another, not even really, to be fair, before lockdown I'd already failed at it. They just didn't happen. One thing that I did achieve though was my goal of playing 20 new courses. Now I finished this just in a couple of weeks ago actually with the last course, the first Royal course that I ever played, which was Royal Fremantle. But that took me across 2 continents, 20 different courses, varying standards and experiences across them. But overall, I had such a great time getting around and seeing all of these places. I mean, the real aim to actually starting out with this was that it was going to make me a better golfer because I would become more rounded. I'm definitely more rounded, there's no doubt about that. But basically just to actually, improve me as a golfer. Now my handicap is still basically the same, so it hasn't done that, but the experience itself was well worth doing. And I will, of course, continue to try and play new courses whenever I can, although travel restrictions are going to limit my ability to do that for the moment. Now, I did mention my handicap. That was another goal, to drop that down below 10. In short, I didn't get there. I kind of put that down to a few things, and pressure and internal pressure and expectation is probably the biggest issue that I'm facing at the moment. So I started the year at a 12.7 and then the World Handicap System came in and they put me up to a 13.7, and as of today, as I make this video, I am still a 13.7. So I'm almost identical. I am identical to what I was at the start of the year, and I only really have myself to blame for that. I genuinely believe that my swing has got a lot better. I've been spending the last 5 months working at Joondalup Resort Golf Academy, working with Kerrod Grace specifically, and I feel I have a much better swing all around. But as we know, having a great swing and getting the ball into the hole are 2 very different things. So that is really will form part of my goals for next year, is to really focus on the process and not the outcomes. If I trust in the swing and actually focus on the target when I'm out on the golf course, then that should in itself lead to lower scores. Now, through late 2020 as well, I did take a little bit of a break from YouTube. If I'm honest, it was becoming a little bit overwhelming for me to try and put out the 2 videos a week. I'm going to scale that back to probably 1 until such a time that I have much more content available, or if I've got I think it just in short, it's going to be more sporadic. It will be 1 a week, kind of. Sometimes you might get 2. Sometimes you might get none. So in terms of the channel itself, so I didn't place specific goals, although I did put it in text on the video. I started the year around about 150 subscribers. I think it was 146. I put in there that I wanted to triple that. I had done that thanks to you guys, basically, by the middle of the year. And then I kind of revised that I felt maybe 1,000 was in reach. But do you know what? I'm absolutely delighted, considering I took a break as well and didn't do anything for 2 months, to be ending the year on 720-ish, an increase of 500%. Blown away. So there are a lot of you that are new here, and there's plenty of videos to go back and catch up on while you're sitting on the couch stuffed full of turkey. Views went up big time as well, so I had an 800% increase. I cannot believe that I'm actually saying that. An 800% increase in views. 137,000 new views this year, which is just staggering. I mean, I genuinely can't believe there are that many people out in the world that bored. I'm joking. I don't think my own stuff's boring, although this bit might be now. Shall I stop? And all those views contributed to a whopping 7,769 watch time hours. Again, COVID, if there was one thing you gave me, it was watch time. So as for 2021, as I mentioned, the goals themselves, they're going to be process related. They're not going to be working towards a specific outcome. They're just going to be about the process. So I will be sticking with a lesson per month with Kerrod at Joondalup Resort. I'll commit to making sure I do the drills that he assigns me, which, let's be honest, mate, I haven't been great at. And then the other thing is I need to have that in my practice, but then when I get on the golf course, it's about targets and about where I want to hit the ball and not about how I'm trying to hit it. If I do the work on the practice range, I don't need to do it when I'm on the golf course, and that is the only goal I have. I truly believe if I do that, follow the process, then the scores will come. What's that Field of Dreams quote? The other thing I will be doing is continuing my work on the Trainfully system about mobility and my fitness overall. I actually had a recent check-in with Thomas from the program as well, who's got a new podcast which you should really go and check out. And I'm making good progress with that. I've got heaps more mobility than I did at the start of the year. Like, there's no doubt on that whatsoever. So happy with the development that I've made there, and I just want to continue that progression as well. So thanks again, Thomas, for your help throughout this year. So there's just one thing that I would like you to do here. Go down in the comments section and put down one golf goal for yourself for 2021. It could be breaking 100, 90, 80, 70. It could be getting single figures. It could be getting a hole in one. What is it that you want to achieve out of golf in 2021? Before I go on to the highlights section, I just want to say some big thank yous to the YouTube golf community that generally supports me, and I believe, look, we support each other. There's a close-knit group of creators that communicate regularly, and look, I think you guys know who you are, and if I do miss you out, apologies, but know that if I'm there and commenting on your videos, it's genuinely because I want to be and because I enjoy what you're doing. So really huge thanks to Dougie Barnard, to Simon, the hairy golfer. We have very interesting chats sometimes in my comment sections. Greg Cortman, Mark Oldfield of Chili Dipper Golf. You guys have been long-time viewers, and I really, I always look forward to the comments that you leave behind as well. There are channels that I've picked up throughout this year, like the Backyard Golfer. Eric makes some great content out of Italy. Also Black Birdie Golf. Over in the US as well. I have regular chats with him, along with some of the newer guys, well, certainly newer for me, with Bogey Brothers, Terminator Golf, Desert Golfer, Double Dogleg Golf. As I say, if I've missed you out, I apologise unreservedly. But the final one I will say is Frederick, A Golfer's Walk. I've spent many an hour in FaceTime calls with Frederick over the last year, and it has really helped me with my golf. It's really helped me with the fitness program element, and I truly believe I've gained a friend out of it as well. So thank you very much, mate. A lot of those creators participated in a Creators Cup that Dougie Barnard had organised earlier this year. I really hope that if the travel restrictions are lifted, I can get to when that's being held next year, but I'll be honest, right now it doesn't look good, but I can promise you that if it does go ahead, I will be there in spirit, even if not in person. So that's it. Highlights of 2020 coming up. If you did enjoy the video, smash that like button. Subscribe and ring the bell for notifications of new videos if you wish to as well. Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, and let's all say together that 2020 can get
about to leave, already packing. Come with me, I'm not really asking. We'll get away to a place where we don't know. About to see the world in action, what we can be, life with no distractions. We'll get away, this is what we waited for. Take my hand, we'll make it somehow. We can't miss out. I'm done living life with the lights out. Die with my own doubts. Be free with me. Let's go, let's be free with me. Not looking back, eyes on the freeway, Bonnie and Clyde, a classic cliche. We're on the run, this is what we waited for. Take my hand, we'll make it somehow. We can't miss out. I'm done living life with the lights out. Die with my own doubts. Be free.
Perfect. Perfect. Perfect.